precisely on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2, Tremor. New York City, 3 years ago. Not a lot's changed. He's still wearing the same jacket as he always has in 3 years. Writer's block. Talk about fashion block.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looks like hell out there.
Put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Well, I see a thermos that I need to collect.
Hey, handsome.
Hello,
this is
beautiful.
Gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then.
I'm
put
gonna
it on.
take these. Yoink. My thermos. Okay, I'm gonna look around this apartment. You never know what secrets are hiding. Look at that. Oh my god, that is... We should be lower down. That is a hurricane out there. Jesus Christ. Right, that's where the coffee maker is. So what's over here? I can't run. Yeah, that clicky noise is me trying to run. Oh, my study. Where the magic happens. Pick up a page. Read a page. Oh, this is for the next ones. So I'm still missing some on this one, but let's read this one.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city. Becoming
Lovely
one with
thought.
it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, God. Well, that's an interesting take. So we've got episode 1, but we're still missing some for Tremor, Nightmare. Like, I'm missing 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 4. 4 pages. I might actually go back and try to get them, see where I messed up. But that's a video on its own making another time. Ooh, what's that? Examine the books. Author name over your own title of the thing? Shouldn't the author's name be, I don't know, the smaller thing, not the thing that makes people go, this was written by Alan Wake, I should read it. No, it's the title. The title should be like, What I Can't Forget. That sounds like more interesting than Alan Wake presents I Cannot Forget, whatever the title name is. Seriously. Also, he's got 2 GoldenEye guns, I approve. Right, where's the coffee? Coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Hopefully the power stays on. Look at it out there. So what am I meant to do? Do I get something? Do I take something? Do I survive the hurricane out there?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
Oh, my study.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Ooh! Flirtatious one, isn't she? What the? How the? Girl's good.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them.
Oh,
Which,
God.
by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Ha
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called...
Oh, there goes the power.
Alan!
Oh, yeah, she's afraid of the dark.
Please check the fuse box.
I'm right here.
Where's the
I'm on
fuse
it,
box?
honey.
There's the fuse
Please
box.
hurry.
It's just a dark. It's not like it kill you.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Better or worse?
Hi.
Hello.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked
You've
me.
caught
Don't worry.
dark-handed.
We'll just break out the
That
candles.
sounds so wrong.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Okay.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh,
Interesting.
sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
He has it?
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar.
He's a story maker.
Thanks for this.
Transition away before we see too much. Oh, aren't they sweet together? Present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake?
Like shit.
Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how you feel?
Well, I've had a bright... Okay. Nightmares. That's one thing I've had.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock.
Yes, I would say
You
a
should take it
shock.
easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here.
Okay, good.
If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you
Is
should
that
come
a
see me.
fish?
I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her
Sheriff
job.
Breaker.
I'm sure she can locate your
Really?
wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor.
Yeah.
Sheriff
Even
Breaker
fishing.
had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Take.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty.
It's a
ain't she?
fine one.
Not the biggest I ever caught,
What?
if you can believe that,
Really?
coming from an old fisherman like me. But she's right up there.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
that's a
she's
big fish.
A largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
Uh-huh.
You a fishing man, Mr.
Not
Wake?
really.
Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there.
I can imagine so.
You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Under the heaven, dun 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 dun. So, her name's Sheriff Breaker? Like, do they just call and go like, Breaker, Breaker, we need Officer Breaker? That's just redundant. Oh, I didn't even push the door, I just hit it with my body. Is that same crazy lady from before? Hey!
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
Uh-huh.
Be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Lady B Cray Cray. She didn't push the door, she just used her body to shove it open.
Mr. Wake,
Yes?
the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay, well, I'm gonna explore first.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric.
Yeah,
used
she
to
definitely
be
is.
the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Cuckoo!
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs.
Yeah, I can see that.
The whole town refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history.
Really?
Of course, what small town hasn't?
That's true. I mean, what small town doesn't have serial killers, monsters, and whatever stuff as well? Like monsters with thermostats. I'll take that. Now then, what do we have here? Breaker, Breaker!
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton.
Oh.
There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news,
Okay.
right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over. Roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Oh, aren't they a comedy duo? Alright. Oh, what's this? Paige! Nice try, you little bastard.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress.
Oh no.
She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped.
Uh-huh.
She shook her head and laughed.
Well, we're getting some backstory. What happened to them? Hey, keep doing that. Okay, I found...
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr.
Okay,
Wade.
but I'm looking for secrets, woman. Leave a man to find his secrets in peace, will ya? I don't tell you how to be a police officer. Don't tell me how to find my shit. What's this? Read. Have you seen this man? 2007. No, but he's missing. More. How many people are missing in this town? And what's this one over here? Can I not look at this one? No. Where's the office? Is it in here? Is that a car? Yep, it's a police van. Oh, God.
Mr. Wake, your phone's on the desk.
I just did.
The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thank you? Question mark?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I was in a
I'm
car
not
accident.
Sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
Yes.
How did you end up at Stucky's gas
I
station?
got there.
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Where are you?
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junk. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here.
Oh, God.
After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Lover's Peak?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
Mr. Wade, can I help you with anything?
No,
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Thank
Just
you.
Don't mind Walter in there.
Walter?
He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly.
Ooh.
He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Says we had to get the paddy wagon in here for this boy. Near one. The town drunk, I presume. Nice to meet you. I am Alan Wake. How are you today? You okay?
Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
No, I guess. Where's the light switch? Oh, it's over there.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're alright.
You're welcome.
You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here.
You're drunk.
The cops, they got it all wrong. See?
Uh-huh.
Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time.
Right.
I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen.
So you were aware of what you did.
You gotta listen carefully.
You weren't under any influence.
Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was?
Who?
I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien!
Oh my God. He's also the town kook!
Sound like something a drunk would say, but believe me.
The town drunk, the town kook.
I wasn't drunk then.
All we need now is a town drag queen. We've got ourselves a full pair. I'm out of here. Ooh, Paige. Glorious, glorious information.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Is it me and the old woman?
The early morning
another
light
thermos.
hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, first I'm gonna get the thermos in front of me, and also the radio. Have a nice cup of coffee while I listen to my tunes.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
Lord knows you need it.
Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now,
well, we got one in there. Don't know where the other one is.
Every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Oh, yeah. Now then. Where... Over there in the little garden bit. Real quickly looking around.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
Well, I'm looking for secrets.
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
That's a nice car right there. Where's a hole in the fence? Yeah, I meant to get in there. I also see a page. I see that page. Come on, Alan, you can jump it. Well, I found the... Kick it. Hi-ya! Alan Wake no Kung Fu. And I also see a page with my name on it. Take it. Read it.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Okay, question mark. Now then, that's...
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Here we come again.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been?
I'm at the police station.
I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright
You're
Falls.
here.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Oh, this is gonna be a great hunky-dory time. Is he okay? Oh, Lord.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it.
What the...
The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Write the story? How's writing a story gonna save her? And that's now got... Oh, God. Please don't burst into flames.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you.
A little bit too much glug, glug, glug. Look at the pretty unicorns.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Who is this jackass?
Are you feeling any better, Mr.
A little.
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No.
Then I'm free to
of
go!
course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on
several
occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My
You
clinic
invite
is
her
a
here?
place where...
Oh! Alan, good! Who's this?
Hey, nobody
Barry?
Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler.
God.
His agent.
That's Barry.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sit
He doesn't know what hit him.
your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
And again with the right hook.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al?
Punch the doctor in the face.
You don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Well, they haven't, and I'm here, so get used to me, Barry.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Ow. Is that Rose?
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Wait, what?
Wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max.
Okay.
Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Heel boy.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody.
I'll take a swing at
This
you in
is
a
not
minute.
her fault. She's a very nice girl, and
Who exposed me on the radio? Thank you very much. Also, there's a nicely stuffed cougar up there. Looks like it's ready to pounce on Barry. Please do. Look around for it. That's a giant woolly mammoth. Hold on. Oh, information that I don't wish to read. Is there anything else here? Maybe I gotta keep my eyes open for thermoses and secrets. Open? No. Open! No. Oh well. Oh, but maybe this.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself.
What?
What? You shot a guy, and his body just disappeared?
It evaporated.
When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
Why not all three?
Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the fun.
He's an
club.
author. That's what he's meant to do. Now I'm gonna look for secrets, like that thermos right there. It's staring me right in the face. Beautiful. Now, any bits of paper in the bin? No. Any in the cooker? No. In the sink? That's not a sink. That's a fryer. Oh well, I just wish to find the paper that gives me the upgrades. Well, not upgrades. It gets me the collectionals. Okay, then can't go out that way. I'm going out this way. Secret? No. I'm just on secret hunt right now. Full secret mode.
Easy there, boy.
Oh,
I'm almost done.
God.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins. Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full.
Yeah, with
Actually,
Lucky here.
I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Sure,
Okay,
Bucktooth
sure.
Charlie?
What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a
Oh, is that
trap.
Max?
They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay.
So that's the
He got
dog from
lucky.
last night.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Yeah.
The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Got it. Oh, that's what that thing's called.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper.
Oh, shut up.
Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head.
I might hit you in a minute.
Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Let's see why Alice has a problem with him. Here you go.
I think this is the form you wanted.
What's he gotta do? Get the
And
dog
here
to
are
sign
the
it?
keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thank you.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Cool. Before you get ideas, that's my
If you're having
manager.
trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast.
Ah.
It's right below that.
Okay.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know.
They get
I
trapped.
don't want any trouble.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks.
Oi.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof,
Yes!
into thin air.
Yes!
A guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
He was.
You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
Uh-huh.
Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month.
What?
What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
What
Al,
goes around
come
comes around.
on. I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller.
Poor choice of
What would you
words
think
for
if
the
it was
dog.
me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York.
New York! Now let's go.